to conduct oneself in an appropriate manner, so let your good sportsmanship prevail. Please show proper respect for all players, coaches, officials, and other fans. A few reminders to everyone. Spectators are not allowed in the court while the game is being played, receiving baskets at halftime. Food and beverages must be consumed in the cafeteria or lobby and not brought into the gymnasium. Smoking is prohibited anywhere on school grounds. Tonight, Northeastern is hosting the Sentinels from Ticonderoga. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Sentinels. Number 3, Evan Blader.
They're the Sentinels.
Number 10, Dan Stites.
Evan Gladding, Dan Stites, Mike Donahue.
Number 20, Hunter Deno. Number 22, Stephen Lenhart. Number 40,
Adam Pond.
Number 30, Matt Streeter. Starting for the Sentinels at guard number 5, Steve Burris. At guard number 15, Colin Weber. At center number 21, Sean McQuiston. At forward number 31, James Lenhart. At forward number 24, John Breidenbach. The Sentinels are coached by Mr. Dorset.
Dan Dorset, the coach. The Cougars, Ryan Armstrong.
Number 21, Corey Davison. Number 43, Ben Dragoon. Number 45, Jonathan McDonald. Number 25, Corey Tremblay. At guard number 33, Anthony Changelo
back in the lineup, come back from an injury.
At center number 32, Tyler Sample. At forward number 31, Matt Ferbatko. Number 35, Casey Guerin. And at guard number 23, Justin Moore.
And Justin J.R. Moore. Tim McDonough, the coach.
Tonight's game, and Mr. Bond.
Craig Hilchey and David Brown are the officials. It's Calvin Castine. It's Friday, the 26th day of January 2007, and this is CBAC Varsity Boys Basketball. Ticonderoga Sentinels and the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars. Proud to be a little on the light side tonight. The Cougar girls are visiting Ticonderoga as we speak, and it's colder than the dickens outside. So those two factors are adding up to a smaller than normal crowd. Should be a good, well-paced game, a well-played game. Ticonderoga, always a strong club. And according to the information provided here in the official program, they are also a tall club. Only one player listed less than 5'11". That's Evan Gladding. There's 3 of them listed at 5'11", a 6-footer, a couple 6'1", then they got 3 6'2" guys and a 6'5" fella. Let's see here. 31. That's 6'2" James Lenhart. Sean McQuiston, 21, is listed at 6'5". Nice follow by Tyler Sample. It's a 2-2 ball game. Weber back outside to see Burris and Breidenbach on this side. Rebounded by Frabatko. Moore into the forecourt. Sample drives, has a shot blocked off the hand of McQuiston. Now Casey Garand will inbound it. Comes deep. Moore gives it back to him, now back to Moore. Slides it over to Changelo. Rebound pulled down by Lenhart. Weber to Burris. Travel. 2-2 the score, 6 minutes into the game. Last time we saw Craig Hilchey, he and his partner in the game were blowing a lot of whistles. Hopefully we'll have less of a whistle game tonight and more continuous action. More scores for the Cougars. 4-2 the score. 4-2 Cougars, 5.5 showing in the first period. Moore with the ball. Changelo comes out for it, gives it back to Moore. Moore drives the paint, pushes it off to Frabatko. Frabatko in the corner intended for Guerin. It's out of bounds. Lenhart will inbound. He'll give it to Burris. Weber puts it to the floor. Weber lets it sail, and it's a tree. That makes it 5-4 in favor of the Sentinels. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first period. Sample on the high post, out to Frabatko. Puts up a long air ball. Changelo couldn't save it. We have Streeter in for McQuiston. Burris brings the ball down. Weber looks underneath. Nice little jump shot by Lenhart. It's 7-4 Sentinels. Guerin for 3. Casey Guerin. He shot extremely well in the games that we've seen. Ties the game at 7-up with 4:14 on the clock. Slapped by Sample. And good hustle there by Breidenbach, able to knock it off Frabatko. Still good number of people here, but not as many as there would be if the girls weren't on the road and it were a better night weather-wise. Short off the rim, off Breidenbach. No, off the Cougars. Homeland Security man David Brown hands it to Weber. And we have a jump ball called by Plattsburgh City Policeman Craig Hilchey. So law enforcement well represented by the men with the whistles. Too strong, rebounded Weber. Score holding at 7-7 with 3:35 in the first period. Weber stops, pushes it over to Breidenbach. Ball comes underneath for Streeter. Now he slides it over. We have 3 seconds, I think, on Lenhart. Coaching staff from Seton Catholic here to scout the game. Blocked. Sample put the putback. Lenhart with the rebound. Looks like Verbatko is going to have an easy layup, and somebody from behind tipped the ball and it's way up. And catch a number. Breidenbach over to Weber. Another three-pointer that boy can shoot. That makes it 10-7. 2:52 to go in the opening period. Back to Verbatko off the edge of the round rim into the hands of Burris. Burris into the forecourt, over to Breidenbach. Skips it over to Burris. He manages it to knock it off the Cougars. Timeout on the floor. Let's try to read off the cheerleader names very quickly. Michael Shear, Braylee Trahan, Brittany Baker, Carrie Hunter, Alyssa Neverett, Ashley Shannon, Chantel Ebersole, Nicole Harvey, Shayla Fex, Kylie LaFontaine, Eric Lefebvre, Megan Lapierre, Paige Menard, Danielle O'Neill, Rebecca Poquette, Morgan Baker, Melinda Bayshard, Jenna Hansen, Mena McMillan, Caitlin Molden, and Kelly Pavlidis. Them's your cheerleaders. Two-time defending CBAC champions. There's Verbatko. Should have an easy two. He does. It's at 10-9. Weber into the forecourt. Burris on the bench. Weber's taking the forecourt. The other Lenhart is in. Stephen, number 22. Streeter's pass a little high. 2:06 on the clock. Northeastern down by 1. They can regain the lead here with a quick basket. Davison in for the Cougars. J.R. Moore, count the basket. The boys got wheels. First foul on the scoreboard. Breidenbach picks it up. 12-10 Cougars. Weber with Lenhart in the backcourt and Breidenbach. Weber brings it up. Goes to Lenhart. Breidenbach on a high post. Goes into the paint. Throws it up. Ball's kept alive, and we're going to have a foul on Guerin. Stephen Lenhart will shoot. Minute 32 showing. Evan Gladding reporting in for the Sentinels. Not sure if we're going to send this down to channel 17 or not. And if we do, we want to say hello to our good buddy Will Hutchinson and hope he's feeling better. Inadvertent whistle. I think Hilchey was expecting a carry and it didn't happen. Hunter Deno scoring for the Sentinels. Puts them up 13-12. We're down to minute 11. Davison. Moore puts it up short. Weber with the rebound. Sentinels up by a point. They can add to it. Gladding over to Weber. Throws it out of bounds. Davison will bring it up. Sentinels in 2-3 defense. In and out by Moore. Forbat goes there. He misses it, hits the deck, and rebound pulled down by Deno. 20 seconds to go in the opening period. Sentinels up by a point, and they throw it away. So with 16 seconds, the Cougars have a chance to regain the lead. They trail 13-12. Nice pass and a great touch basket there by Guerin. Whoa, that almost went in. Evan Gladding almost put his team up, but the Cougars lead 14-13 after one. McQuiston into Burris. Second quarter. Ticonderoga ball. Cougars up by a point. Weber pushes it out to Burris. Shot put up by McQuiston. Moore. Who can fly? Guerin just does Trombley. Trombley just tossed the ball forward and let him go. Corey Trombley in for the Cougars. J.R. Moore at the line. 16-13, 29 seconds into the second quarter. Make it 17-13 Cougars. Burris brings it up. A long pass from Gladding over to Weber. Goes to Lenhart, blocked. Weber will inbound it. In and out. And a nice second effort there by Lenhart. 17-15, 6:59 to go. Second quarter. Trombley, Moore over to Changelo. And we have a push on Forbatko going for the rebound. Burris will bring it up. Hey, the guy was in his way. He wanted to get the rebound, so he just gently nudged them over a few feet. I mean, who hasn't done that? Huh? But he was without nudging. Speak up. Weber just throws it in the paint, hoping for the best. Ball bounces off the Sentinels, and Moore will bring it up for the Cougars. 6:23 to go in the first half. Moore. You know, he's like a fly in a screen door. You give him just that little opening, and he'll slide in there. McQuiston, turnaround off the glass. 19-17. Shot put up by Sampo, rebounded Burris. And Sentinels take a timeout rather than turn it over.
Shoot that ball!
19-17, Cougars lead, 5:40 showing here in the second period. Weber will inbound it. Into Gladding. Intended for Weber. It's out of bounds. Moore will inbound it to Sabatko. At first, we have Streeter back in. He replaces Gladding. Trombley. Moore back to Trombley. Long shot. Sabatko, the rebound. Sabatko, excellent offensive rebounder, even when he's not pushing the other guy out of the way. Puts the Cougars up 21-17. Streeter pushes it to McQuiston. And he pulls up for the short jumper. It's 21-19. Moore into the forecourt to Sabatko. Moore back to Sample for three. No. Rebounded by Lenhart. Burris into the forecourt. Sentinels can tie it with a deuce. Lenhart turns. In and out. McQuiston's got inside position. And the Cougars foul him. Sabatko picks up his first foul. 2 will tie it. 4:24 on the clock. First down. Cougar ball, I think it's called a jump ball. 21-20, Northeastern leads, 4 minutes, 17 seconds showing in the second period. Moore over to Changelo, gives it back to Moore. Stolen away by Streeter. And with 4 minutes to go in the half, it's Ticonderoga ball. Chance to regain the lead. Should be off Streeter. Sure looked like it was off Streeter, but it's purple ball. Purple ball. There's Burris. Too strong. Kept alive, and Streeter puts it in. 22-21, Ticonderoga. Tie, Class C team. The Cougars a Class B team. From the corner, Davison with the three-pointer. And the Cougar lead is at 2, 24-22, 3:09 to go in the half. Weber puts it to the floor. Pushes it out to Burris. Burris back to Weber, who likes to shoot from that spot. Burris follows and hits the back of the iron, gets his own rebound. And another shot is missed, and whoa, Burris pushing on Moore. Moore throwing the ball back, hitting Burris on the fingers, but should have been a foul on that. Burris comes out, Gladding is in. Breidenbach is back in. Davison puts it to the floor, hands it to Changelo. Davison. Moore. Davison over to Sample. Changelo. Way off the mark. Breidenbach comes up with it. We have a jump ball. Sample forcing the jump ball. Stephen Lenhart back in. He'll inbound it to Gladding. 24-22 Cougars. 2:10 on the clock. Sentinels looking to tie it. 3-second violation. Gives the ball back to the Northeastern team. We're under 2 now in the half. Cougars led by a point at the end of the first quarter. Lewison back to Moore. In the paint. Kobako puts it up. Changelo over the back. .136 on the clock. 24-22 the score. Sample. Moore. I don't know how Moore caught up with it, but he did. Gladding. And the Sentinels throw it away. 24-22, 1:10 left in the half. Cougar ball. Sabatko, offensive foul. Nope, blocking call. Could have gone either way. Second foul on Breidenbach. Lenhart comes back in for him. It's James Lenhart. Sample. Intended for Sabatko. It's out of bounds. David Coonan, star of the 1964 St. Mary's team, threw the ball back in. Rebound by Sabatko. Sample, intended for Moore. Jump ball. Timeout was called. Sure didn't look like any possession there to be able to call a timeout. So with 38.4 on the clock, Sentinels will have the ball. Chance to tie it. Weber brings it up. Three-pointer would give Sentinels back the lead. Knocked loose by Sample. Up for Moore. I think it was Sabatko who hit him. J.R. Moore, blistering speeds, 26-22, 14 seconds. Stolen by Changelo for J.R. Moore. Pushes it back to Changelo. Moore for three, no. 26-22, Cougars by 4 at the half here on Hometown Cable. Okay, action in the second half. J.R. Moore starts it off with a three. 29-22 Northeastern with a 7-point lead, their biggest lead of the day. But I have a feeling this tie team will not go easy. Quiston scores low. Ty's got superior height, much superior height. And if they can exploit that, they can easily pull this game out. Corey Davison with the tray. 8-point Cougar lead, 32-24. Weber up to Burris. Goes back to Weber, like to shoot from that angle. He does. With the three. That's his spot. Count the basket. Sabatko scores. And there's a foul on the play. Tim McDonough's got it all figured out. Shot is missed. Piston with the rebound. A foul was on Weber. His team first in the second half. Burris into the forecourt, being challenged by Davison. Davison manages to get the turnover. Blows the layup, however. Looked like Moore and Frabatko were fighting for the rebound. 34-27 Cougars. Burris tries to find a hole, but nothing there. Weber back to Burris. Breidenbach gets the ball, goes low. Frabatko read it, steals it before McQuiston can get to it. Moore back to Frabatko for three. Matt Frabatko with the tray. And a turnover. David Brown. We'll see what came first, the timeout or the turnover. I think the timeout should be allowed. He was hollering for the timeout. He was hollering for the timeout before the turnover. 37-27, Northeastern up by 10. 2 minutes into the second half. A lot of game to be played. Burris to Breidenbach. Weber is out of bounds. Moore gives the ball to Davison. Haven't seen much of Guerin. Not sure if he's under the weather or some other reason. He started the game, but I haven't seen much of him since first quarter. Frabatko in the paint to Sample. Throws up a flat shot. Frabatko with the basket on the rebound. Breidenbach's third foul. And Frabatko with the three-point play. And the Cougar has arrived. .5:25 showing in the third quarter. Northeastern up by 13 now, 40-27. In the first less than 3 minutes into the half, they've managed 14 points. A steal taken right out of the hands of Streeter. And Moore with another steal. J.R. Moore. Laid it in, stole the ball, and laid it in again. What? Oh, he's... He wanted another timeout, I guess. I agreed with him the first one. That one there, I don't think so. He was right the first time, the last time, but not this time. So with less than 3 minutes, still less than 3 minutes gone in the second half, Cougars have managed 18 points, outscoring Sentinels 18-5 in the first 3 minutes of the second half. This game, I think, will be closer than that when it's all said and done. Somehow they get the ball to Lenhart. And James Lenhart puts it in. 44-29. 4:33 on the clock. Moore rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Streeter. And we have a foul, frustration foul on Moore. Weber with the ball. Gives it to Streeter. Streeter puts it to the floor. We have a foul on Sample. Both teams with 2 second half fouls. Sample's first foul. In and out by Weber. Frabatko up for more. Frabatko follows. He's fouled. Get up there. Fouls on Lenhart, his first. Frabatko hits them both. Back to a 17-point Cougar leads, 46-29. Weber into the forecourt. Ball inbounded to Deno. He gives it to Lenhart. Streeter tries to go underneath. Deno's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Changelo, his second. (46-31). Moore brings it quickly into the forecourt over to Davison. Now for Botko. Out for Davison. Try to force the ball underneath with a quick pass, but you got to be sharp on those. Stripped away nicely by Davison. Moore lays it in. And he wanted another steal. J.R. Moore makes it 48-31, under 3 to go in the third. Streeter is to Deno. Deno's shot is way short. Lenhart fights underneath and scores. 48-33. Trombley and Guerin set to come in for the Cougars. Guerin coughing over there. He might have a healthy cold. Stolen by Lenhart, Stephen Lenhart. Stops, pulls up for a short jumper and banks it in. It's a 13-point game. It's 48-35. 2:16 showing. Sample forces a shot up and rebounded by Deno. Here's Weber. Stolen by Sample. Gives it to Changelo. Changelo puts it to the floor. For Botko. 1:45. It's a beautiful move. Beautiful move by Matt Frabatko. Oh, we got a player down. Looks like Sample is down. Both teams use the stoppage to get some players in. Minute 40 to go in the third. It's 50-35. Burris to Gladding over to Weber, who drains another 3. There's more. Oh, shut the screen door. Now Sample is in trouble again here. Not sure what the problem is. He's going to have to come out. John McDonald in for the Cougars. 1:10 on the clock. Weston from the elbow, 52-40, a 12-point ball game. 50 seconds to go in the third. Sentinels are keeping it close. Travel called. So the Sentinels can take some more off that Cougar lead. Burris with the ball. Off Gladding's fingers. Moore will give it to Tremblay. Krabatko. With Tremblay. Moore just plain lost it. Gets it back. Moore somehow found a way to come out of there, handed the ball to Guerin, and he scores, make it 54-40. 10 seconds in the third, down to 8. Weber pushes it back outside. Burris rolls the rim, and that's going to end the period. 54-40. We got a fight on the hands here. It's a 14-point ball game as we head for the fourth. Breidenbach inbounds into Burris. Northeastern up by 14, but we've seen plenty of 14-point advantages disappear. In the paint, Breidenbach off the glass and in. 54-42. Tremblay gives it out to Guerin, over to Moore. Tremblay puts it to the floor and draws a foul. Could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. Oh, Sample comes up short. Travel. No hold. .7:21 to go. 12-point ball game. Sentinels can get it down to 10 or less this trip. A hop, skip, and a jump. I don't know how that's not a travel, but everybody does it. No basket. Offensive foul called on Moore. Great body control to put that one in, but no basket. No basket. 54-44. 7:02 to go. Burris into the forecourt for the Sentinels. Guerin picks up his second foul. Weber at the line, shooting 2. 6th team foul on the Cougars, so it'll be 1-1 on the next one. Rebound to McQuiston. Now Breidenbach puts it up. Fouls on McQuiston. Davison back in, he'll bring it up. Davison and Changelo back in for the Cougars. Moore. Intended for Sample. Sample stopped, and the ball kept going. 6.5 to go. 9-point Cougar lead. It's 54-45. Weber. The off-white. Weber to inbound it. Ball comes out to Burris. From the elbow, shot is missed by McQuiston. Follows, gets his rebound, puts it in. It's a 7-point ball game. 54-47. Just under 6 to go. Lots of time left in this one. This is Davison. Changelo puts it to the floor. Pushes it back out. Changelo to Forbatko. 12 on the shot clock. Ball comes low for Forbatko. Over the top, rebounded Weber. 5:26 to go in the game. Weber. Davison up to J.R. Moore. Moore's fast breaks have been the difference in that total right now. Cougars are up by 9. He's got at least 10 on fast breaks. Question shot in and out. Streeter is tied up. It's a jump ball. Stephen Lenhard in. He's given Weber a breather. Under 5 to go. 56-47 Cougars. Davison penetrates, throws it up off the glass and in. Corey Davison. Just enough on that ball to get it to bounce in. Lenhart to Burris. Burris pulls up, throws up a jumper. Kept alive and thrown down the floor by Sample. Up to Davison. To Forbatko. Misses the layup. Rebound pulled down by Burris. He's called for travel. 4:19 on the clock. 11-point Cougar lead. Davison will inbound. The Sample off the glass. Nice play and a nice shot by Tyler Sample. There's Burris. Reidenbach draws the foul. (60-50). 4 minutes to go. 10-point ball game. Davison with it. Moore back to Davison. Stops, gives it to Sample. Sample hits. 62-50. 3:45 showing. Burris. Somehow Streeter's able to keep the ball in play, puts it up. And Lenhart scores. Or was it Deno? 22 or 20 scored. Forbatko tries to answer, he's short. Sample didn't get called for over the back. Davison steeps in. Corey Davison just snuck in there and like somebody, like a rabbit running in the brush, just came in underneath everybody and picked up the ball and threw it in. Deno makes it 64-54, under 3 to go. Moore rolls off the rim, rebound Lenhart. Justin Moore missed the layup. What an exhibition of speed. Oh, should have had the camera running. Rob McDonough almost got run over by the cheerleaders there. He was trying to sneak over to sit with Dave Conan, and the cheerleaders came rolling onto the floor. (64-54), 2:35 to go. See if the Cougars will take some time off. They haven't used the clock very much, but they haven't taken bad shots, just rushed shots. But a lot of those rush shots have gone in. Ball finds its way over to Davison. Changelo to Ferbatko, yes! Nice pass and a nice basket by Ferbatko. Back to a 12-point Cougar lead. We're down to 2:10 in the game. Time getting short for the Sentinels. Burris has it stripped away by Davison. Up to Moore. Moore to Ferbatko trailing. Pushes it outside to Changelo. Off the rim. Rebound. Davison keeps it alive, but he runs out of floor. We have a timeout for the Sentinels. Even though it's a full timeout, we're only going to get half a cheer here. .153 remaining, 66-54 Northeastern leads. Lenhart will inbound it to Burris. Weber from the corner. Three-pointer. 66-57, 9-point ball game. Davison up for Sample. Stolen by Burris. Deno gives to Streeter, he walked. Sentinels have to stop the clock, so they foul. It's only their fifth foul. That's just six. So this one here will send the Cougars to the line. Into Moore. Sample shot is blocked. Weber into the forecourt. Bounce pass. Thrown up and in by Streeter. Heck of a shot. 66-59. 7-point ball game. Under a minute to go. And the Sentinels finally foul him. Now, I have seen referees call a technical foul. Can't remember what ref it was, or what the situation was, but because the coach was calling for a foul, the ref called a technical foul, saying the ref cannot, the coach cannot holler to his player to foul somebody. Even though everybody in the gymnasium knows that they want to stop the clock and they want him to foul the guy. Changelo misses the second one. Streeter comes up with it. It's 8-point ball game. Davison with the steal. Taken back by the Sentinels. Burris tips it to Weber. Hard off the glass. Kept alive by Sample, but it's grabbed by Deno. Travel call. .2 on the clock. Cougars up by 8, 32.2 remaining. Weber comes deep for Deno. Streeter. Too much time. Burris for three. Short. Sample to Changelo. Ferbatko. Foul on Weber. Shooting a 1-and-1 is Matt Ferbatko. 17.3 on the clock. Shot is missed, but Sample gets the rebound. hold on Weber. Time for the Sentinels to stop fouling. Morrow shooter 1-1. He missed. Streeter into the forecourt. From the corner, Weber bounced up, hit the guide wire. Timeout. Timeout. 3.9 seconds. 3.9 seconds here now. This is going to be one heck of a play. This is good. I want to zoom in and get this here. 3.9 seconds. 8-point game. And Ty's going to pull this one out. There comes a time in the game when you admit that you've lost. And now would certainly be a good time. Davison will inbound it. 3.9. Warning for crossing the line. Next time it'll be a technical. You cannot cross that line on defense. Up for Sample. Sample lays it in, and that's the ball game. A 10-point victory for Northeastern Clinton. Davison with a touchdown pass to Sample, and it's 69-59 will be the final. Northeastern Clinton defeats the Ticonderoga Sentinels, and that's the way it was on this 26th day of January 2007. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who support viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win, lose or draw, TV worthy your support. How many of you out there watching this are supporting us?